Mookie mookie bang bang, mookie mookie mook. Mookie mookie bang bang.
Ooh, I don't like that.
You know what, I'm gonna study real quick. Dipping sauces? Wait, what is this? Are you studying the menu for our mukbang? Okay, so today we're doing a mookie mook. If you don't know what a mookie mook is, it's a mukbang.
I haven't ate all day, so I can save up.
Me too.
Oh, I cannot wait to eat a fry.
It's 2:30 p.m.
2:30 p.m.
It's 2:30 p.m. and we didn't eat all day, so we could do this.
Drip too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' fuck around and drown off this wave.
Waffle fries. Oh, I'm too hungry right now,
So
Claire.
at my college, in our student center, we have a Chick-fil-A and a Panda Express and some other shit. In the beginning, I would only eat Panda Express, and cause I just swipe, well, I don't even swipe. I tap a card and it goes ding, and then they give me the food, and it's like, it's money, but I feel like I'm not paying for it, cause I'm not like giving them money straight out of
Well,
my pocket.
you are paying for it.
But I just keep going to Chick-fil-A now because I'm just like, I tap it and I cannot stop. It is so good.
That was my life in 8th grade. Like, I remember my dad would pick me up from school and then we would go get Chick-fil-A. Mm-hmm.
Same, that was mine too.
This is so weird. I feel like this isn't entertaining, but like the point of a mukbang is to be...
Yeah, it is. When we get that fucking food, I'm just hangry right now. I cannot be funny because I literally have not ate all day.
Me neither.
Like, I'm seriously just trying to get full right now and then I'll be funny. But I seriously gotta eat. Okay, ho. Oh, why'd you look at me like that? Fuck you.
Oh, there's a damn line.
Oh my god, see, this is why this place is
Oh.
good. You know it's good, Wade.
You know it's good. Okay, so we're getting...
Chick-fil-A, the chicken sandwich that's like...
We're getting a
most
spicy...
popular.
I'm getting a spicy chicken
Okay, and a regular.
Okay, yeah.
Then we're gonna get chicken nuggets.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I... No, that's what I meant.
Sarah.
That's my sister. That's my sister. That's my fucking sister.
Look at me, I'm at the window.
Where?
Where? Wait, come get in the car. What the hell? About ran over those damn people.
They didn't say, excuse me. My window's down, my window's down, my window's down.
Get in,
bitch. Get in, bitch. I'm so hangry right now.
Anybody want a fry?
I don't want to... 2 12-count nuggets?
Holy shit, yeah.
I feel like Trisha Paytas. I'm like, we even have the Trisha Paytas camera. We're about to order. Oh my god.
Oh my god, we are? Okay.
Oh my god, we're ordering.
Okay.
Hello and welcome. What can I get for you today?
Just 1 second.
2 deluxe spicy sandwiches.
Can I get 2 deluxe spicy sandwiches
Okay.
with sweet tea, 2 12-count nuggets, and then can I get a milkshake? The milkshakes here are so good, it reminds me of middle school. Then can I get a cookies and cream milkshake? Then can I get, do y'all have cookies?
We do.
Can I get 2 cookies?
An extra fry. An extra large fry.
And then can I get also an extra large fry? Extra large. I don't think they...
Okay. 3411 and we'll see you up here at the window.
Oh, okay. I guess we're done. She kind of just told me we were done. Okay,
oh my god,
money?
oh my god, here's my card. Oh my god.
Thank you. Thank you. Damn, we went so hard.
We went a little too hard.
Do you feel like a fat ass right now? Because I do. Okay, better get that away from me. Oh. Did you see how aggressive I grabbed? So hungry. I'm so hungry too. I'm trying to get full. Who is that? What's she doing?
Hello, sweetie?
Luke,
What?
you forgot sausage.
Sarah!
No, we forgot this, so we have to go back. We have to go back for the sauces. We have to, Claire.
I'm scared.
Claire! How did we fucking
I cannot wait in that line again. You'll have to walk inside and ask for them.
Will you come with me?
Mm-mm.
I waved my camera when I waved at that lady. I hope I got my fucking face. I went like this. Ew. Okay, we just need to relax and eat.
Bitch, I'm trying to eat.
I know, I'm just trying to...
Damn.
So how do you eat it?
Bitch, I eat it like I eat it. I'm hungry. I love Chick-fil-A.
Ooh, look at this. They gave me a good one. Look how big that is. What the fuck just fell?
That's a no from me.
I have to tell him, I eat really fast, so don't judge me.
Me too.
Damn, this is good. Let's talk about...
Our plans this weekend?
You have plans this weekend?
Mm-hmm.
What?
When I leave here, I'm going to the fair. The conspiracy theory one.
Oh yeah, so I'm working on the conspiracy thing, but See, I don't know if it's gonna be out by Monday or in November. It's a sponsored video.
Oh.
So, I don't know yet. That was tea. That was tea. Oh my god.
That was literally tea. It's cuffing season.
It is cuffing season.
And I'm not cuffed.
I'm not cuffed either. I've re-downloaded Tinder.
Oh my god.
What?
The sandwich.
Oh,
Crazy.
Yep, I've re-downloaded Tinder. I'm seeing all the bitches I've already matched with, so I just swipe no on them. This is so good.
Mm-hmm.
Really. I hope y'all are eating. Do you eat while you watch YouTube videos?
I usually watch...
You don't eat while you watch YouTube videos?
I'm usually going to sleep.
Oh. I always watch them when I'm eating.
Usually when I watch YouTube videos, I turn it on at like 12 and I'm going to sleep and I close my eyes and I fall asleep to it. Because I like hearing people talk when I go to bed.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know.
I do too. I do that, but during the day, I just save my YouTube videos I want to watch for when I'm eating. Like I save them up when I start eating. Like for Shane Dawson videos, like I usually just like make macaroni.
I didn't know who Jake Paul and them were really before those videos, so I can't get into it.
I don't like
that series he's doing, but I like everything else he does. I love him.
I like the series and I love Shane, but like
I love him.
I personally think with Jake Paul, I think Logan Paul, I do think there's something wrong with him, but with Jake, I think he's just
a boy.
Yeah, I think he's just a stupid boy, and he like...
Aren't they from like Texas?
They're from Ohio, but I think he's just a stupid boy. And
it's just like, I don't feel bad for them, but I'm like, damn, people really go hard on them, but they just seem like every stupid boy that I went to high school with.
I think with Jake, I think it's a persona, and he's just... that's just what gets him views when he's acting stupid, and he just figured that out, you know?
Mhm. Good. I just drank the tea at the same time. What?
I think they might just glance at it. Like, if I knew someone I grew up with was making YouTube videos, I think, like, once in a blue moon, if I, like, saw their page on Instagram or something, like, I would go see what they're doing on YouTube. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No!
Are you full?
No, but I just finished my sandwich.
I'm full.
Actually, let's not try the sauces, because I know I don't like
Barbecue.
barbecue.
I don't like barbecue either. So, want to hear some tea?
Yes.
So, my friend who graduated with me, he's also in his class. He goes to Auburn, but he went back to our town today. And he went to the high school to visit our old teacher. And that teacher, who I thought we were friends with, was like, has Claire dropped out of college yet? And I was like...
What?
I know. I was like...
Huh? Who said that?
It's Lincoln. I was like, I have all A's. I feel like a badass, which means I'm tired. Oh my god, this cookie.
You should watch David Dobrik. His are actually really funny. They're like actually entertaining. But
I love Jeffree Star.
I love Jeffree. Molly Burke. I like Molly
Stop.
Burke. She was she's this YouTuber. She's been a YouTuber for a while, but she got popular when she made a YouTube video with Shane, that blind series.
Oh, yeah.
Her channel's really taken off, and I really like her. She always has like a positive message.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I love positive people. I hope I chewed with my mouth closed. I forgot that out camera.
Am I chewing with my mouth
I
open?
don't know. I feel like I was just going so hard.
You know what what's your earliest,
I'm making a sandwich with the fry.
It's in the shape of a fish. Trishy fish. Trish's Fishies, or Trish's Fish. That's what she named her.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Me, filet fish sandwich.
I'll just tweet out, y'all ask me questions.
To your what followers? How many?
Like 100. 55 important questions to ask your best friend. Who do you look up to the most, and what qualities do you love about that person?
My sister.
Who was the last person who made you cry, and why?
When my sister left to go to London, I cried really hard. Really sad.
I got a little teary-eyed when I went home last weekend and I left to come back to college because I miss my mama. Where do you hope to be 5 years from now?
I hope to be, I don't know. I love making YouTube videos, but I also love acting, and I also love like music and stuff. So I hope to be doing something more, not more because this is obviously enough for right now. It's probably all I could ever handle, but I definitely want to expand and like act, maybe music. Let's see.
Me, 5 years from now, I'll be 23.
That's weird.
I hope to have my degree. I hope to live in Atlanta. I went off the cliff next to the school. It was the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. I was driving, I was singing. The car, there was like 4 crackheads in front of me. They stopped, wasn't paying attention. They stopped so fast, no blinker. So I like swerved and then I rolled down the hill and my car landed upside down. Like a tree caught it. And I just remember hanging in the seatbelt upside down. Like I was not hurt at all, so I can like joke about it. Because I wasn't hurt at all. I don't know how, I guess I had a seatbelt on. But I was just like hanging in the seatbelt. And I just remember being like, fuck. Like I was so embarrassed. So
You weren't worried?
No, bitch, I was embarrassed as hell because I was like, can someone help me? Like, I remember being like, will someone help me? Because, like, I thought everyone was gone because it's a small-ass town. So I unbuckled my seatbelt, and of course I'm hanging upside down, so I hit sideways on the roof of the car. And I had to, like, my windows were shattered, so I had to crawl out the window. And
oh my god, this sounds like a damn war story.
So I crawled out the window, but it wasn't just like a hill. It was literally like I could not like crawl up the hill. It was just a like cliff. So the crackheads in front of me, they like made like a person line. They were all holding each other's hands down to my car.
I'm gonna joke.
Well, at first when I had to get out of the car, there was this much of window where I was crawling out of, and my ass is so big. It would not get out of the damn window, so it took me a second.
So I'm gonna joke.
I didn't know where my phone was. I didn't know where anything was. Everything in my car was outside of the car. I remember looking up, and all those crumbs that get hidden under your seat.
I actually just joked for a second.
All those crumbs that get hidden under your seat. On the roof of the car. Everything I owned was on the roof of the car. My fucking laptop was like, I don't know where it was. It was in my book bag. Everything was just... And then that sound.
You're so good at YouTube. You're so good. You just talked for like 20 fucking minutes. Oh my god, I'm choking.
So I crawled out of the window, like halfway out, and so they pulled me up, all the crackheads. I'm sitting up there, and I look.
Okay, Miley Cyrus. Oh my god, Claire, you're gonna make me die.
So
I was sitting up there.
Oh
god damn.
And I'm sitting on the side of the cliff, looking at my car. That is, maybe we can insert a picture or something. Literally upside down at the bottom of the cliff. Ambulances are showing up, and I'm sitting on the side of the road, and across from me is this child, like, pediatric, I don't fucking know, that weird little old
It's like a doctor's office for kids.
Yeah, the doctor there is very creepy, though. Doctor.
What? Me too. What grade?
I was very little. I think I was, like, in second or something. Oh, me too! We didn't know each other then.
We didn't know each other back then, but me too.
She was really, really weird, and we eventually never went back. Because she would tell, like, all the parents she had to do, like, checks on, like, little girls, but the little girls there were, like, 9, and you don't need to do that till you're literally, like, 20. So one of her workers comes out and is like, lift up your shirt, like, let me check your vital signs. She was like, I want to make sure your back's not broken and your neck's not broken. And I'm like, bitch.
She's like, let me see if you have breast cancer.
And I'm like, bitch, I I just climbed up a fucking hill. If my back was broken, I'd still be in the car. Like, I'm fine. And I was sitting like this, and I had these, I swear, I'm having these tight ass jeans on. They were so uncomfortable. I'm like, do not lift my shirt up on the side of the road right now. That's embarrassing. So I just kept telling her, like, don't touch me, don't touch me.
Show me your.
And then this
Claire, you're gonna make me choke. Show me your vitals.
The fucking ambulance got there, and the ambulance guys were like, "Oh, are you okay?" And they're like, "Ma'am, like, get away from her." So I was just sitting there, and I did not have a phone, so I had to use some. I don't remember whose phone I used.
Damn, I'm fooled.
There's a lot of people at like the scene. So I was like, "Can I use your phone?" I called my mom. I remember my mom freaked the fuck out, and then all I see, literally 3 minutes later, because my mom was like a town over, is my grandma on 2 fucking wheels flying in. And
she was
like, "Are you okay?" She was literally screaming. She was being so crazy. I literally saw her little Honda on 2 wheels, like,
"Are you okay?" Was she mad or like?
No, she was scared for me.
Oh, okay.
And I started like, so they brought me in the ambulance, and you have to sign stuff showing you're okay and you don't want to go to the hospital and you're all fine and shit. I remember asking the guy, I was like, should I just like say my back's broken to get some money? And he literally was like, you were the only one in the reg. Like, like, who would you get money from?
Dr.
Dr. Pedophile. I was like, okay, I guess I am the only one in the wreck. He was like, that would probably just cost money to be in an ambulance and go to the hospital. I was like, okay, I'm fine. So I started signing all this shit. Papers and papers and papers. And then at the end, he was
like, just in case you died?
Just like showing that I was okay, and I was like, I didn't want to be like treated and stuff. Just so many papers you have to sign. And then at the end, he was like, so you're like 18, right? And I was like, no, I'm 17. So all the signing I did for like 30 minutes didn't matter because I couldn't sign for myself. Then I had to wait for my grandma or someone to do it. It was so crazy. Damn. I ended up fine. Nothing was wrong. And then I watched them tow my car. They like, some man climbed down the cliff, hooked my car up to it. They like towed it up the hill. And I just watched the bumper of my car like slowly dislocating. And it was the worst thing, like the worst pain I've ever watched.
The reason I went to doctor in 2nd grade. So this is a story about the bald spot in the back of my head, which y'all have already seen. We were at my grandparents' house, and like I was riding on my 4-wheeler like around the land. Yeehaw! And then my other cousin was riding on his like motorcycle thing. Like what is it called?
Moped?
No, not a moped.
Dirt bike?
Dirt bike. We were riding around, and for some reason, like, you know how parents get sometimes, like, sometimes they just start talking, you know?
Don't shut the hell up.
And they just don't shut the hell up. So they all just ended up, like, staying outside. For some reason, they stayed outside, like, in a circle talking in the driveway. Like, for some reason, you know what? Like, they just never went inside.
Yeah.
You know? They were just, like, all outside talking. So here's my grandparents' house. Here's a hill, and then here's a road at the bottom of the hill. And they're up here. And I was riding on the road at the bottom of the hill, and, like, the 4-wheeler tipped over on me. And, so it landed on my head like this. When the 4-wheeler like landed on me, it lifted the helmet up. So like the hot part of it, what's the hot part of it? The muffler? Not the muffler, the engine? Just there was like a hot part of the 4-wheeler that landed on my head, and like it was like the helmet was barely lifted up, but it like burnt through the helmet, and then it got to my head. Like feel the back of my head like it's flat. You know what I mean?
Mine feels like that.
Oh, let me feel yours. Yours is not.
Feel right here.
Oh, okay. So I'm just an idiot. I thought. Well, I'm like, what? Well,
you would have some serious brain. You wouldn't even be able to eat right now if it did to your head that bad.
Luckily, they saw me. Like my sister saw me. Everyone saw me. So they ran down the hill.
That's scary.
And they threw it off. Weird.
I remember 1st grade because I moved like 8 times in 1st grade. I lived in Alabama at one point.
The next thing I remember was being in the house with like everybody in my grandparents' house. And someone, like I was sitting at like a bar, you know what I mean? Like those little bar things.
Yeah.
And like the back of my head was facing like the living room and everything. And I don't remember how, but like someone noticed it. And then like I went to go touch it, and like I just like remember feeling it, and then like looking at my hand, it was like all bloody. And then I remember like picking at this scab because it was like scabbed over. It was like just so nasty. And then shortly after that, we went to go like we went to Atlanta. I remember this day so vividly. I can remember the day when I went for surgery, and I remember they were like driving me, and they would let me like, they'd be like, read that sign, and I'd read it, and they'd be like, you're so smart, and I was like, oh. And then we went into the building.
I have the same memories of my. I remember I had this one memory. One time we were driving down like the road to Atlanta, the big road, and my mom was like, "Can you read that?" And I was like, "FedEx." It was a FedEx truck.
I remember that, and then we went in the building. It was this big building, and then we went in this room, and I put on a gown. Then we went in this other big room, and it was this huge operation room.
That's scary.
I know, and then they gave me this mask, and I put it on my face, and then they like hooked it in, and they were like, "I'm gonna count down from 10," and then I like passed out. And then I just woke up. I know. I remember I just went to sleep and I woke up. It was like, I don't know. It was, I loved it.
It's fall time, bitches.
It is fall. It got cold today. When you're full, this shit just tastes like McDonald's. Are you licking my damn paninas? What would kids call this in damn?
A weenus. You just called it a paninis. You just literally called it a penis.
It's weird to think that we like grew up in the same town but didn't become friends till like high school.
Okay. Middle school, I knew you. You didn't know me.
I was cool in middle school if you didn't know.
Middle school, I wasn't cool. We switched. In high school, we switched. Because in middle school, I always tried to be his friend. God, this.
What do you mean? I never saw you.
No. I have two memories outside of school.
Me too.
Reservoir and haunted house. Reservoir.
At the lake. I was driving by in a car. What am I supposed to?
No, you weren't.
You
You were pulling in. You were in a car. And
you were leaving.
We were passing each other, and your little ass blonde head was hanging out the window, and I was like, oh my God, hey Luke, hey. And you were like.
I am not rude like that. I was probably like.
When he was in 6th grade. Then
listen, I thought I was cool. I was trying really hard to be cool.
We have this shitty ass haunted house that I don't even think it comes anymore, but they used to make it.
It was literally like 2 fucking dumpsters, and they put like a drip. I'm not lying.
It was literally like.
But it was scary as fuck.
Was
Do you
that
remember that?
Yeah, was that the Holocaust one when they?
Yes, it was the Holocaust.
Yeah,
they put you in the toilet.
They moved the toilet. That's what I was.
Wait, no, that's
They did not move the toilet. They put me in the gas chamber.
That's not
even something to joke about. They made the haunted house.
At first it was a time machine, and they put you in this thing.
Yes,
and they literally spun you around.
And this is all coming back to me. What year was this? 2011, probably 2011.
Like 2012.
Oh, 1 year after?
I don't know.
Okay, what the fuck? But anyways, besides the funny ass, weird ass haunted house, when we were standing in line, Luke didn't know who I was, I knew who he was, and we were
I knew who you were. I was just nervous.
We were standing beside each other, our families.
I was with a friend, so I was like intimidated.
I was like, hey Luke, and he was like, hey.
You like always.
My mom was like, who is that? I was like, oh, his name's Luke. He goes to the.
I don't know. It wasn't like. It was just me being nervous. You know I am not the type of person to like talk to somebody.
Then we became friends freshman year of high school. In PE.
If you're struggling with like high school, and if there's like an alternative like night school, just go to night school. I literally got my diploma. I took a whole year off of high school. And then I went back and still graduated literally in time. Like the month I was supposed to graduate.
And if y'all schools offer dual enrollment, if you have college close enough to you, that's what I did senior year. It wasn't because I didn't want to go. It was just because I was like, free college.
Yeah. And don't do online school. I tried to do that.
That's very fun.
That shit. You just won't end up doing it. Thank you guys for watching the chick mucky bang bang. I'm just kind of disappointed in myself because when your fat ass is eating fast food and you're like, I could eat more, but like this time there was actually more food to eat and we couldn't eat it, so. Thank you guys for watching. Love you guys. We're gonna have to clean this up.
In a second.
Love y'all.
Love ya!